Welcome guys, this is a brand new video and in this video we will be looking forward into Kali Linux. And what is a Kali Linux? Why do cybersecurity professionals use Kali Linux as a operating system for ethical hacking and how we can get started with it. So let's get started. Kali Linux is a Linux distribution system that is mainly used for advanced pen testing and security auditing. It contains several hundred tasks for various information related tasks like hacking, reverse engineering, information security, and forensic purposes. This operating system contains tools that makes Kali Linux a Swiss knife for ethical hackers across the world. Ethical hackers uses Kali Linux because it is easy to install, open source, and highly customizable and can regularly be updated using a simple command. It protects your privacy as well, works with minimum and system requirement, and is legally available all over the world. So let's get started installing Kali Linux into our system. I will be putting the links to all the downloadable source in the description below. So before we get started with installing Kali Linux, we will be looking at what the system requirement for it. For the system requirement of the Kali Linux is very minimum. You need only 2 gigs of RAM and only 20 GB of storage space, and it can either be 64-bit or 32-bit depending on your computer size, and must have is your internet connection. You need to have an internet connection to update and download the operating systems. So that's all we need. Let's get started installing Kali Linux on our machine. Open a browser of your liking and search for kali.org and hit enter. The link which we are interested in, download get Kali. Click it, and in this page you will see there is a two options: installer images and virtual machines. If you have a physical machine like your laptop or your computers, you can download the installer images and install it by burning the images to the hard drive. But in this video we will be looking at installing Kali Linux on our virtual machine. So we will be go with second link. After clicking the second link, you will be redirected to this page, and in this page you can see there are various virtual machines packages or software. So we will be installing Kali Linux on our virtual box, not VMware. So you have to click this link. I will be putting this link in the description below too. So click it. As soon as you will click it, the downloader will install, ask for the location to install, and you have to save the locations, and the downloading will start. It will take some time depending on your internet speed. I will pause the video and continue after the download has been done. While the Kali Linux is being downloading, let's go to the second software to install. It's called Virtual Box. Go to the second link, downloads, and you will be redirected to this page where you have to select the operating system on which you want to install your virtual machine. Click the second link, window host, and you will be redirected to save the software. For me, default installation path will be download. Save it, and downloading will start. So it's already been downloaded, and now we have to install another software called 7zip 7zip. Click the first link, and based on your architecture of your systems, you have to select either 64 or 34 bit. Mine is 64 bit, so I will go with the first one, first option, and click save. Now all the software required Now all the software required to run a Kali Linux has been installed successfully. Now all the software required to install the Kali Linux has been downloaded successfully. We have the Kali Linux operating system, VirtualBox machine, VirtualBox software, and 7zip to extract the operating system zip file. So first we will click and install 7zip. Let it install on the default directory, default path, and close it. And now we have to go to the properties and change the open with. For your case, you won't be able to see these three options, so you have to choose an app on your PC, and for the starter you have to go to the path where your 7zip is installed. For my case, it's installed in 7zip program under program files, and you have to select the 7gfm.exe file and hit open, and set click the set default page and hit apply. Now right click on your mouse, and you will see a wizard saying extract. Click and you will be extracted. You need to extract this software operating system. Click it. I will pause the video and wait till it finishes extracting. Kali Linux zip has already been unzipped. Now we have to install the virtual machine. Click on the virtual machine software, and you will be prompted to select either yes or no in order to install it. Click yes, and the installer wizard will appear where you have to voluntarily select next. And because I have already installed in my systems, I have different options here, either it's repair or remove. But in your case, you won't be seeing these options. You will either see next, next. You will have to go through each and every options, click it, and you will have your virtual machine, virtual box installed on your system. I will hit cancel for now. And installing a Kali Linux on your virtual machine is pretty straightforward. Go to the folders where you have extracted your Kali Linux, and when you will open it, you can see there are two files in it. One is around 22 GB of size file, and another is the configuration file for VirtualBox. Its format is .vbox, so you have to right click it and open it. As soon as you will open it, it prompts a virtual box dialog, and you have all successfully added the virtual machine to the virtual box. Now you need to do a little minor tweaks in order to get it up and running. So go to the setting and In the setting, you have to go and click the network option. By default, it is available. It is attached to NAT, which is network attached. So you have to change it to bridge adapter. And as you can see, there will be two options available for you to. There is a wireless network adapter, which is a Wi-Fi, and there is a Ethernet options too. So my internet access is from Wi-Fi, so I will let the default option, which is dual band wireless option selected, and hit OK. And if you want to increase the virtual memory, you could do that. Just click on the 128 MB and increase it to 256 GB, which will be quite good. Now hit start. This is the first time you will be starting your virtual machines, so it might take a little time, so please be patient with it. I will pause the video for now and wait it to start. This is the first screen you will see when you start the Kali Linux on your virtual machine. This is the default logo and this is the name of the operating system. It is currently in boot mode. Because of its small size, it won't take much time to load, and it is mostly a lightweight distro operating systems which can run nearly on all devices, whether it's mobile devices, your computer. For a moment you might not see anything, it's completely black, but it's completely fine. It is the first time, so it might take a little while. And for the username and password, you might want to go to the detailed sections and scroll all the way down to the description where it says username Kelly and password Kelly. Both are in this small letter. So I will hit Control and App to prompt in full screen and type Kelly and for password also Kelly and hit enter. As soon as you will hit enter, you will be logged in into the operating systems. You can change the password or you can create a new username. I will be teaching you how to do that in the upcoming videos, so don't forget to subscribe. And this is the first of the series where I will be posting videos on a regular basis, and it is for complete beginners, so feel free to join me in this series by subscribing to the channel. Now this is the first screen you will see, and if you can click on this icon here, applications, you can see there are a lot of tools and software available for various purposes, for information gathering, vulnerability analysis, password attacks, wireless attacks, air crack, exploitation, sniffing, spoofing, forensics related tasks, and other social engineering tools. Now we need to update the systems of these operating systems. In order to do that, we need to go to the terminal by clicking this box icon. This terminal is the window of the operating systems. Anything you does on the systems is and will be reflected entirely on your systems of the operating systems. So in order to update it, first we need to check the version which is in currently installed. So I will type scat etc os re relea release release release. Yeah, so we can see it is currently in 2023.4 version and it is the Kali Linux distro. So let's update this operating system by typing this command sudo apt-get update update and colon yes. Hit enter. You will be prompted to enter the password of the login user. So in my case, in default case, it will be Kali all small letter KALI at hit enter. As soon as you enter, the update process will start. Depending on the internet speed of yours, it might take a quite while, so you might want to grab some copy in the while the system has been updating. I will pause the video and let it to finish and then I will come back. The system has been successfully updated. Now we need to type another command to upgrade the system. It will be sudo apt get apt upgrade y and hit enter. You will be shown a list of packages which require to be upgraded. In my case, so let it upgrade and wait it to finish upgrading. I will pause the videos and wait for the upgrade process to complete. While it has been upgrading, you want to do a little tweak. Go and search for Power Manager and hit enter. You might want to change the display setting. Here, automatically lock the session when the screensaver is activated. So you might want to select it to never. You don't want this screen to automatically log you out into the login screen. So you want to uncheck it and close it. That's all you have to do it. Now it won't let you log out of the systems while it is in idle position, idle mode. So I will be posting up and uploading the video on a regular basis. It is for complete beginners, so anyone who is interested in cybersecurity and don't know where to get started, feel free to subscribe to this channel and you might learn a lot just by following and watching the videos, because it in this series is for complete beginners. You might not want to miss it, and there is a lot to learn, and I might walk you through my learning process where I stumbles and how I get overcome such obstacles and everything in between. So subscribe, and from tomorrow I will start a new book uh, which will walk you through the basics of Linux operating systems and how you can master the Linux operating systems. In order to become a ethical hackers, you need to know your system very well, and in order to do so you might want to know how the systems works in and out, from text manipulation to networking to process management and everything. So don't worry, just follow along and you will learn you will end up in a better position in the next year. So peace out. I will disconnect and I will close this because it might take some time. So see you in the next video.